chose Humorously Speaking. He will speak for 5 to 7 minutes. The title of his speech is Bucket List, Let's Get It Done. Doug has been a TGIF member for close to 2 years. He lives in Overland Park since the late 90s and is the father of 2 amazing girls who are 9 and 8. Please help me in joining Doug, or welcoming Doug.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Fellow Toastmasters, guest. Several months ago, I turned 50 years old. 50 years of age. In fact, it reminds me of a story. You know, I have a good friend, his name's John. John loves to play golf. He plays golf all the time. But he came home recently and he told his wife, "Honey, I'm going to give up this game of golf. I just can't see the ball anymore." His wife says to him, "Darling, don't give up golf. Why don't you bring my older brother with you? He has perfect vision." John looks at his wife and he goes, "Honey, your older brother is 90 years old." The next day goes by. John goes to the course and he brings his older brother with him, older brother-in-law with him. He gets up to the first tee, takes a deep breath, he stretches out, takes a long, powerful swing, and he rips into the ball, and the ball goes sailing down the fairway. John excitedly turns to his 90-year-old brother-in-law and says, "Did you see that? Did you see that?" The 90-year-old brother-in-law said, "Of course I did. I have perfect vision." John goes, "Where did it go?" "I don't know." So, as we all go through life and we age, when I turned 50, like I said recently, I thought that I would create this bucket list. So on the top of the bucket list was to go parachuting. I know it sounds crazy, but I shared this idea with my girlfriend, Kristen. And so being the go-getter that she is, she called a parachuting company and booked us to go parachuting. You know, I said it, so I have to do it. It was okay when it was like many, many months in the future, and I didn't have to think about it that much. But then the months went by, and the months went by, and then it turned into weeks, and then it was time. It was a few Sundays ago, 1 o'clock. We're driving to this parachute place. It's in some remote airport in North Kansas City. I can tell you that there wasn't a lot of conversation in the car. It was very quiet. It was extremely quiet. We were just kind of looking at each other. Are we really going to do this? Are we really going to jump out of the plane? We find that Garmin leads us there. We pull into this remote airport, gravel roads, probably from the 1930s, 1940s, rundown hangars. We get there, some rougher looking people. "Go to the shack over there, go to the shack." Okay, we'll go to the shack. We're kind of all anxious. We walk to the shack, and a professor type is in the shack. "You can sit over there, please." So we sat over there, and he hands us documents. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pages of documents for each of us. 4 pages, single space, back and front. Death, 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 death. Severe injury. So we read through everything. And then it doesn't stop there. After we read through everything, the professor type sits next to us. You forgot an I over here, you forgot to cross the T over here. So we get through that. If we're going to make it, we're going to do this somehow. We're not done yet. They said, the professor type said, "We need to see this video." So we watched the video, 2 10-minute videos. Death, 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 death. And we're panic stricken at this point. Are we really going to do this? Are we really going to jump out of the plane? I mean, it's on the bucket list, right? So we make it through 2 10-minute videos. We walk out of the shack, and we go back to the hangar, and then there's kind of a company of people, and we go up there, and they get us all fitted with a harness, and they strap us in. Got to get this thing tighter, this thing tighter. We're there, we're a little bit anxious, and if that wasn't enough, we're sitting there with our harnesses on and so forth. Of course, it's tandem parachute jumping, and we have to wait about 20, 25, 30 minutes, and, you know, kind of just icing us down. And then before we know it, the little plane from the 1970s pulls up. Our instructors go like this. We get in the plane, Kristen first, then I'm next. And of course the plane has no door on it at all. And we're in there, and you know, my guy's behind me, you all right, brother, you all right? Everything good? I'm just flying. And so fortunately my instructor had some conversation. He was just going, remember this, do that. And I'm just trying, my head spinning, trying to figure all this stuff out. But he's having constant chatter, like in any nervous situation is a good thing. And then we look back at Kristen. Kristen is completely just white. She's just all discombobulated. And he goes, you better talk to your girlfriend. I go, honey, it's going to be okay. He goes, tell her you love her. I love you, honey. So then the moment of truth. He goes, son, stick your legs over the edge. And I look down, and it's just postage stamp. It is unbelievable. And he goes, are you ready? I said, okay. 3, 2, 1, boom, we go out. And the sensation was incredible. For 35 seconds or so, we just free fall, and it's unbelievable. And then he pulls the cord, and we're grabbing the holsters, and we're going from one side to the next, and it's just extremely peaceful and serene. It was unlike anything. And he points out, there's Kristen, or there's your girlfriend, it's going to be okay. And we're, hallelujah, everything's great. And we both land, we run to each other, we kiss. And of course, they took some pictures of it. The whole point of this tale, not a tale, but a story, the whole point is, as we all age, get a bucket list going, and not only get a bucket list going, but take action on it. Madam Toastmaster.